Okay, so about 5 or 6 years ago, my whole life just kind of turned upside down, right? Because I had my first panic attack and it freaked me out. And then my life has never been the same since then. And then I got a panic disorder and anxiety disorder. And it really changed my life. Like, I was scared to do anything on my own. I was scared to go to the shop on my own. I was scared to leave the house on my own. And, you know, it was really upsetting, and I didn't know how to live with it. And I had no idea what to do. And I was going to doctors, and I was talking to loads of people, and I started seeing a therapist. And the thing is, the first therapist I ever saw, she just did not get it. She'd never had a panic attack, and she'd never suffered with anxiety. And you really cannot understand it unless you've had it. Like, I used to think it was just this thing that people were exaggerating about before I had it, and I feel so awful for that. But you really just can't explain it. It's invisible. And then one lucky day, I got it. And it was really tearing me apart, and it was hurting my life so much. And, you know, mental health has been part of my life anyway for a while. Like, my mum had a really bad depression as I was growing up. My sister has an anxiety and panic disorder. Loads of people I know have it as well. And I know, like, every other person walking down the street has it. So I was really struggling with this thing for so long, and it was eating me up, and I didn't know what to do. And then I found this really good therapist, and I started looking at it in a different way. And instead of being cursed with this thing that had taken over my life, I started looking at it in a different way, because having this anxiety and panic disorder then made me not be able to drink very much. And like, when I used to take drugs and stuff, I wouldn't do that anymore, because it would literally set me back 10 steps, and I'd get all these psychosomatic systems, and I wouldn't be able to do anything. So in a way, it's like made me this person that I see it as a gift. And I think it's really hard to see that sometimes, and I don't see it as a gift every day, but I think it's good to look at it and see what you've become out of it, because it's really tiring, and it's exhausting, and it's sad because you can't live your life in a way that maybe you used to. But I thought I'd just like explain a little bit about how I kind of got it and what my mental health issues are. I get like really panicky, so my sensations will go, I get these sensations that I think I'm just going to die, I'm going to drop and I'm going to die, and I can't breathe, and everything gets really hot, and my vision goes blurry, and you know, there's endless things. But I started exercising. I got a really good therapist. She's a holistic therapist, and that really helped me. It wasn't just in black and white, which I couldn't, my brain was just not allowing me to understand. I've been meditating a lot, and I've done like mindfulness courses and breathing techniques and lots of stuff that's really helped me. But I mean, this is quite a long video, but I thought I just wanted to kind of explain it a bit, because people are probably like, why is she always singing about mental health? What the fuck's wrong with her? So I just thought I'd maybe just say a little bit about it. And if anybody is out there struggling, then there's, you know, ways that we can find these mechanisms that can help us cope, and techniques that will just help us. But yeah, I just want to dive into it a little bit. And if anyone has any questions or feels kind of the same, then yeah, reach out, let me know. But sending love to everyone. I'm very excited for everyone to hear all the new music, and I hope everyone